Have you ever felt that uneasy twist deep in your stomach? Like something's off, but you can't quite place it? The world looks the same on the surface, yet the ground beneath you feels shaky. That's how it all began for me. What I'm about to share isn't just another story. It was the moment my life split apart. The kind of moment you never see coming. The kind that stares you down and refuses to let you look away. Lisa, that's what we'll call her, and I had been together nearly 7 years. From the outside, our life looked steady, dependable. We had a daughter, Emily, who meant everything to me. My reason, my heart. Our days were predictable, filled with the comfort routines that made life feel secure. Lisa worked in sales, always busy, chasing leads, networking late into the evenings. I worked from home, grateful I could be there for Emily, walking her to school, packing her lunch, being present. I thought I was doing everything right. For years, Lisa usually got home by 8, sometimes earlier. I'd have dinner waiting, and Emily would fill the house with her laughter before we wound down together as a family. But then, little by little, things began to change. It started small. Quick text running late. Big meeting tonight. Don't wait up. Grabbing food with the team. I told myself it was just her dedication, working hard for us, for our goals, for Emily's future. But the late nights became more frequent. 9 turned into 10, then 11. She walked through the door exhausted, barely speaking, heading straight for the shower before collapsing into bed. Whenever I asked about her day, the answer was always the same. Long. I'm tired. We'll talk tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. Each morning, she was already up before me, coffee in hand, kissing Emily's forehead before rushing out the door. I convinced myself it was only a busy season, but something in my chest told me otherwise. Her phone, once left lying carelessly on the counter, was now always face down, silent. She took it everywhere, into the bathroom, the shower, even outside for a quick step away. Messages buzzed late at night. When I asked, she brushed them off with a half-hearted smile. But even her smile wasn't the same. Her laugh, once genuine, loud, and free, now sounded forced, clipped, like she was only pretending. Of course, I noticed. I just stayed quiet. For Emily, for the family I was desperate to hold together. She was still drawing hearts in crayon, still listening to bedtime stories, still believing in us. I couldn't be the one to shatter that picture. But the ache inside me grew louder in the stillness of nights. I started staying awake long after Lisa went to bed, just thinking, replaying, imagining. Then came the night that broke everything. It was a Wednesday. She'd said it would be a late meeting, maybe even midnight. Midnight came and went. I texted. Nothing. I called. Straight to voicemail. Again, silence. I sat on the couch, frozen. The TV flickered, soundless, my eyes glued to my phone. Emily slept peacefully down the hall. Unaware her world was shifting. At 3 a.m., headlights slid into the driveway. My chest tightened. The car rolled in slowly, lights off. I went to the window. Lisa didn't get out right away. She leaned over, closer to the driver, and then she kissed him. Not a casual kiss. Not a friendly thank you. A kiss that carried weight. A kiss that used to belong to me. My breath caught as I ducked away from the window, fists clenched, body trembling. Every part of me wanted to storm outside, drag her out of that car, demand the truth. But then I thought of Emily, sleeping just down the hall. I couldn't let her world collapse in one night. Lisa slipped inside quietly, moving like a shadow, thinking I was asleep. I kept my eyes shut, breathing steady, pretending. She showered, then slid into bed beside me. I lay there motionless, holding back tears as the truth pressed down on me like stone. The next morning, I was up before her. I made Emily breakfast, walked her to school with a smile, pretended everything was normal. I didn't confront Lisa. I didn't need her lies anymore. I had already seen the truth. Instead, I made a quiet call to a lawyer. That same day, I filed for divorce. She tried to explain, tried to talk, but the bridge was already gone. The trust, reduced to ash. I told her the only thing that mattered now was Emily, that we needed to keep her world as steady as possible. I moved into the guest room, clung to our routines, showed up for Emily every day just like I always had. But at night, the silence was deafening. I'd lie there, replaying everything, asking myself when it all began to crumble, and why I hadn't seen it sooner. Months have passed. I'm still piecing myself back together. Emily still laughs, still plays, still calls me daddy with the same innocence. That's what I hold on to with everything I have. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what the future holds. But I've learned to listen to that inner voice, that whisper in your gut that tells you something's wrong. Because sometimes it's the only thing standing between you and the truth. And if you're going through something similar, if you're questioning, doubting, just remember, you're not crazy. And you're not alone.